Welcome back, guys. On this video, in today's trade, I'm going to show you guys the series of trade I took already on Friday. I took a single trade on that, so watch me react to this video. I'll also show you guys how the trade finally hit 1:3 R on Friday. I wasn't expecting that trade. This trade almost got me lose my mind on Friday. I took a shot on Nasdaq so far on Friday, although this was my first time trying to record on a system, because most of my trades I normally do it on my phone mostly. I was trying to figure some things out. At the moment I was trying to figure some things out, a news came out that was like a 3 o'clock news which spiked. I was kind of skeptical on this trade before I saw a diverging SMT lows and highs. So I was trying to hold my peace on this trade, and as the same trying set up my trading view background, because I normally like black background. When this candle rejected from this high, I was really expecting this candle here to also close at least a bearish candle, then we'll confirm that this trade is going down. So I was just waiting, was a couple of about 7 seconds for the candle to close, which I was waiting for this candle to just close red. Boom, new candle just opened and the candle didn't close to my direction. So what I did was I was like, oh my god, I'm cooked. I'm cooked on this trade, bro. Like, I was fucking cooked on this trade. But I just decided to just hold my peace and do some other stuff, because I also downloaded MetaTrader 5, which I still want to log in my FTMO account. So that was my first time doing all these stuff. I don't really know how to trade. Like, it's not that I don't really know how to trade on MT5 with system, but I don't really, this is my first time downloading it on my system, because most of the time I trade with my phone. So this is how the interface looks like. It was very kind of weird. I wasn't really understand, but all I was doing is to just find a way and get my FTMO 50k account logged in on my MT5. So I kind of adjust it. I did really want to put it on a halfway so that I can be also monitoring my trades and also show you guys what my equity looks like on that 50k account, which I didn't really succeed getting the account locked in. But just watch and see how the process was going. Bro, like, this trade really pissed me off. That was Friday and I wasn't really expecting nothing on this trade. I was like, this is Friday, whatever the trade comes out to be, and that is it. But I already know that if this trade comes back to my entry, I'm going to be out on that trade, because at the last of the trade I was trying to get my sell that was above here back to the highs, because this my kind of my protected highs on this trade. If this candle would have touched this high or break through this high, I know that personally on that trade is going to hit my sell. So I was full locked in on this trade, tight stops. That's what I was doing on this trade above this high resistance supply zone. I wouldn't call that a supply zone. Oh guys, pardon me guys. I was trying to put my trading view at the right hand and then my MT5 at the left side, so that I can be able to monitor those both. That's the most important thing you can do with when you are trading with a system. It gives you that window of monitoring double windows at a time. You can't do this with your phone. That's why I'll always recommend any trader to work with system. I really discovered this new because I thought that I can only do, I know yes, you can also do and trade with your phone only. You can do analysis on your trading view and as well, or because why I like why just see the job, guys. At this moment I was very very happy on the trade because I did know that this trade has already hit about 1:2 risk to reward. So what I did was to just boom, bro, I locked in full time. I locked in on this trade. I wasn't panicking on the trade again. I wasn't really panicking, bro. I didn't know what made me enter Friday trade. This like the last trade of the week, and I didn't want to end the week with mostly losses, and I was very very skeptical on the trade as well. I just decided to just lock in full, locked in tight stops, not a tight stops. This is a full locked in, bro. Like at this moment this candle was really dropping. At the moment they touched my arrow here, I just confirmed that this trade is going to hit TP at least 1:3. 1:3, bro. Give it to me, bro. Give it to me, bro. 1:3. Bro, close below. Like at this moment I was like, oh, this shit is going to come back and I hit my break even. And I don't know why my FTMO account didn't log in on my MT5. I don't really know. I don't really know. I just have to wait. The trade almost gone 1:2 weeks reward. Just waiting for a full TP. A full TP on this trade. We are going bank for banks. Bank for banks, guys. Bank for banks. Give me my money, bro. Give me my fucking money. Give me my money. Bro, I was still like damn it, these people got me stressed out on I was trying to log in so many times. That was about 10 times. I was trying to log in more than 10 times on the FTMO, and bro, I give up. I give up. I give up. I give up, bro. Everything is correct, both the password, everything was correct. I checked it. Oh shit, and I realized why these people keep logging me out. I wasn't putting the right alphabet. I wasn't putting the right alphabet. Oh, I'm going to log in this after this video. I'm going to get it logged in. I'm going to get it logged in. I wasn't putting the right alphabet because some we are coming with capital letters and some we are also coming with small letters. So I was just typing everything, every single alphabet that I saw on my WhatsApp because I saved the password and the login details on my WhatsApp. So I was really checking, but this thing didn't got me locked in. Seriously, this trade, I had this trade more than 1 hour to 2 hours. Yes, of course. I took this trade. I thought I took this trade around the around 14 o'clock, which is about after 2. I took this trade by 2, and this trade is being like this trade is being stubborn. Like, bro, just close above this arrow, and I really appreciate. I really appreciate. Bro, but on a serious note, I'm so much excited on Friday trade. Friday trade was a very banger trade. I just hope that next week, being Monday, I'm also going to catch up a very good setup. I just want to be picking a very neat and good setup and just filter those bad trades. The one thing with trading is that you get to know days that you're not going to trade and days that you're going to be trading. Just find a calendar for yourself and fix up days that you're not going to be trade. Doesn't mean that if you don't trade on Mondays, bad things, like if you don't trade on Mondays, bad things are going to happen, because some days, oh my goodness, bro, see that push, bro, we are making banks. Like at this time I was trying to check my phone, like I was checking my phone, and this point was about 600 plus. Yeah, 600 plus. Full TP was going to be 750 dollars. I would have made $750 because that's about 1.5% of 50k account, and on that account I was still a little bit of drawdown. I was about a 2% drawdown on that trade. Was it 2%? Yeah, I think it's 2%. No, 4%. Yeah. I was about, was it 4%? I was in like a two, I was in a minus 2k. No, that was 1%. I was in 1%. I didn't even know the account that I was trading. I wasn't even checking the money and percentage. Like, this Jordan doesn't freak me out. I'm at the stage of my trading that I don't even get caught up on losses or drawdown. Like, if shit is meant to happen, let it just happen, bro. Or I'm not going to blow that account. I'm going to pass the account phase 1 and phase 2, and you guys are also going to see how I'm going to pass the account. All I'm going to do is to make sure that I take a very A plus good setups and also avoid unnecessary losses. How do I avoid unnecessary losses? Is by making sure that I don't over trade too much, I don't risk too much on my trade. If I can be able to risk 0.5%, 0.5% of that account, that means I mean half of 1%, because that's my daily maximum risk. I don't want to risk about 1% on a trade. I just want to be risking 1% because I don't trade two sections right away. Like currently now, I don't trade two sections. I only trade New York's opening candlesticks, then call it a day. Get, that's just it. That's just it. So I just want to make sure I don't over risk on this trade. Take only good setups. Days you should be trading and days that you not should be trading. Every day is a trading day. That's what you need to know. From Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday is a trading day. But the only time or the only day that which you know that this day or today I'm not going to be trading this particular trading setup, it depend will depend on your strategy and your setup. If you find a strategy or a setup and you see that your mind is telling you that leave this trade is not going to work, all you can do is to just leave that trade alone, bro. Leave the fucking trade alone. Call that day off. cut that day off, because once your mind, you're not following your gut feeling, you're not following your mind and what your feelings is telling you. Bro, I know that feelings don't work in trading, but you got to follow your feelings. Sometimes you feel some kind of awkward on a particular trade that you're trying to take. You have to just respect that. You have to really respect that. But at the time this trade has finally closed above my London opening candle, which I'm going to hit TP on this trade. Tell me, bro, this trade is going to straight to my TP, bro. Once you break this low, it's going straight to my TP. This candle just created an equal lows, just switch them, just break below, break below, break below. Just do it, just do it, just do it, bro. This is where my TP is. Yo, 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 let's go, let's go, let's go, bro, let's go. Yo, TP hit. This system just off right now, like I don't know. Okay, okay, okay. Wow, TP hit, TP hit. Let's go, let's go. TP hit, guys. This is a so far Friday trade. This Friday trade was a TP. Like, first account is closed, the second account I might acquire more of one is to trade. But let me give you a tip what happened on this trade, bro. Second account I didn't close at this point. At this point of this trade I didn't close. I should be closing all of the accounts, but I didn't close. I just watched this candle closed above here at the moment, but I didn't really know what was happening, because this is chart. You don't really going to know what is going to happen. You just we kind of predict the market, and yeah, that's it. We kind of predict the market and see how our prediction goes. But trading is not gambling if you are risking properly. At this point I was very excited and also afraid of this trade returning back to my break even, because I already broken even at this point. I already broke even at this point. So what I did is that, you saw this arrow here, this is like a price alert. I went to my phone straight up and then went to my 1 minute. I marked, I was using a Hakanachi candle. I was trying to follow the candle back to back, so that if I see any green closing, 1 minute green closing candle, that's when I was going to close the trade. But I was just waiting for the price alert line to be touched, then I'll consider this trade. Like, I'll consider closing the second account. But at the moment the price just tapped. And what made me enter this trade so far was, this was a very good setup for the day. I marked up an internal liquidity which was already swept. Then I was waiting for price to take out this low inducement. You need to know the difference between a setup and a swing. A setup most times target, you must in a setup you must just target your risk to reward. If you are targeting 1:2 on a particular setup, just head on and target that 1:2. Then the one thing with the swing is that a swing is mostly you head the swing and make sure that your stop loss is at invalidational points. If your stop loss, if you are holding a swing and your stop loss isn't at invalidational point, there is likewise chance that the market is going to retrace, come back to your entry, push your stop loss before going to your direction. So when you are trading a setup, just if you are targeting a 1:2 or a 1:3, once that trade hits 1:3, bro, close. Don't be me, or like I fucked up on this trade, bro. Like I fucked up full time on that trade. That was Friday trade. So when you are trading with a setup, just know that a setup is like someone you are trying, let's say you are trying to rob the bank. When you are trying to rob a bank, robbing a bank like takes plan. Robbing a bank takes plan. You need to have a plan for yourself, timing plan, when you are going in and when you are exiting. Same thing in trading. If you are trading a setup, you should know when you are going in and the time for your exiting. Once you reach your exiting plan, or once you have reached a certain amount of targets, bro, close your trades. If I can take trades on Monday, I also share it with you guys, and you can also join our Telegram group where we share some daily. But I won't lie, it has been long. I posted on the Telegram group, but for the sake of starting a new content series, this is going to be like a new content series with you guys. I'm going to make sure I'm consistent with you guys and post often guys. But see you guys, make sure you subscribe. Peace.